Hey y'all, welcome back to Curls Pop Naturally. Today I want to talk about silk presses. Very sensitive topic for naturals. If you have been in this game any amount of time, you know how silk presses can potentially damage your hair. So I actually went to get a silk press about 2 weeks ago. And so I'll show you the picture of my silk press. And we can talk about how it went and best practices for when you get a silk press, how to take care of your hair when you have a silk press, and how often you should get a silk press. So I get my silk presses either 1 to 2 times a year, and I try to spread them out because for me it really disrupts my curl pattern. I have been natural for almost 9 years, and for like the first 6 of those years I was the natural that still got silk presses every 2 weeks. I didn't get a relaxer, but I still did get silk presses. So my curl pattern was trash. And so in 2007, I challenged myself to go the whole year without any silk presses and just work on doing my hair myself, trying natural styles, protective styles, and gradually I started to see a difference. And then I also noticed that I had some heat damage, which I gradually cut off as well. So what I did was I did an asymmetrical bob. So I cut off all the heat damage in the back of my hair, and then 4 months later I cut off the rest of it in the top of my head to get rid of all of my heat damage, and that really changed the game for me. I still had about another year to fully feel confident in my wash and goes and my twist outs. So for me and my hair, silk presses really did my hair a disservice. So that's why after that first year of no silk presses, I gradually went into doing it once a year, and this year was my first year actually doing it twice. I felt pretty comfortable with that because I have worked so hard to make sure that my hair is really healthy. And then also make sure when you're going to get a silk press that you have a strong heat protectant and that you're not frying your hair, which goes into my next point of taking care of a silk press. So you don't want to get up every day and have to re-press your hair. Horrible for your hair. You don't want to have to do that. So you want to make sure you're wrapping your hair at night with a silk bonnet. Shameless plug. I do sell bonnets, and they do say Curls Pop Naturally. So if you would like one, please comment below. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, message me. It's very important that you're wearing a satin bonnet every night. So make sure you're doing that, and just be mindful of your specific goals for your hair. If you are that natural that loves to get silk presses every 2 weeks, girl, by all means do that. If you are somebody that is looking to want to wear your hair natural more often, then probably less silk presses will be better for you. So I would just say do it based off of what your goals are, and just make sure when you're doing it that you are taking care of your hair and not having to recurl it every day. This past time I also found out that even if I go and work out with my silk press wrapped up all tight, I sweat from my roots. Y'all, I went to take off my bonnet, take off my head wrap, and y'all, my roots were trash. Like, my silk press lasted a day and a half because I work out every day. And so I went to go get my hair straightened after my workout on Friday. I went to go work out Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, the silk press was gone, y'all. It was gone. So, I mean, it depends on your lifestyle. So, like, I spent $60 on my silk press and it lasted a day and a half. So, for me, the next time I get a silk press, I'm probably gonna go ahead and take a week off working out, since I know that I sweat through my head and it would be a waste of money for me to get a silk press. Or I can try to do my silk press myself, which is gonna be a hot mess, so we're not gonna even go there. But for you, main tips is I would definitely get silk presses in the fall because, of course, with the heat, not probably a good idea to do it throughout the summer because it's probably just gonna sweat out anyway and revert back. Make sure you use a heat protectant. Make sure if your goal is to have pop-in curls that you don't over use heat on your hair. I honestly don't even use heat on my hair, you know, during wash day. I do a twist out, I do a wash and go. I will sit under the dryer for my leave-in conditioner, my deep conditioner, rather, where I stay under the dryer for at least 30 minutes. But that's about the extent of heat being on my hair. So moral of the story is, and I wore this shirt, it's the curls for me. I prefer my hair curly, which when I first became natural, that was not my goal. So as you progress in your natural journey, your preferences will change, and that's fine. But just know when your preferences change, your routine has to change, and you need to make sure that you're not damaging your hair. So hope this was super helpful. Next time I talk about silk presses, I will actually have a silk press in my hair, but I do have some photos for y'all. I know whenever I get my silk press, babe, you can't tell me nothing. So I loved it. It only lasted a day and a half, but I loved it so much. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I upload videos at least once a week. So I look forward to talking to you. Leave me a comment, like this video, and let me know what you want to see on Curls Pop Naturally. Y'all have a good day.